Hello everyone. It's James again. And before I start today's video, I just want to quickly say, all work in this video contains 100% original content of and by myself James Smith, otherwise known as Bgood 4000, and was uniquely created with NAWMAL software, by myself James Smith. As I purchased commercial rights from NAWMAL to produce my unique and original video with this software. Commentary is uniquely my own thoughts, feelings, and expressions. Now that I have that out of the way, I do hope your day is going fantastic. And your journey to self-betterment is going better than fantastic as well. Today I want to talk about something very important. But right before we do that, I want to say sorry for not making this video sooner and being absent for almost a week. It was my intent to make this video and others. But I just got super busy with some other things. And after these other things I was doing, I was just tired. That's the honest truth. And I want you to know that you too should take care of yourself. And be good to yourself. Don't be afraid to take a step back from things. It's okay to rest and be good to yourself. You are important and you are worth it. So that's what I was doing. I was busy but not trying to overextend myself at the same time. And I was trying to get some cartoon sleep. Also, as we all know, us being on the receiving end of narcissists most of our lives, if not all of our lives, our bodies react to things even if we do slow things down emotionally. There still is a physical aspect. So it's okay to slow things down physically by getting good sleep and rest. And then regrouping and going back to the drawing board of life, so to speak, and trying to do better for your life and yourself. So please, 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 be good to yourself. With that being said, on with the topic. In the last video, we talked about or touched on the OnlyFans movement having a lot of people signing up to sell some images and content of themselves that in many of our opinions wouldn't lead to, in the long run, having a healthy relationship with someone that we say that we love, or so-called love and value. The reason for that is because with this movement I've seen that narcissists have reduced relationships to a transaction, and have gotten those that were somewhat healthy-minded to buy into this concept and transaction, in order to not be alone. Here's the thing. If you have a relationship with someone, a healthy one without narcissism, a relationship with someone that isn't a narcissist, they first have to have truth and empathy. You see, if you don't have truth or empathy, things won't go far, and even if you aren't a narcissist, because you are operating within the framework of a narcissist. And things tend to not go well when people do that or follow those that do. And when we do, it produces more narcissists. It produces more pain. And it produces more evil upon society with the framework of broken homes and more broken lives. Because the need to be loved is so strong, many will pair up with someone that makes excuses for evil and calls it good, and those that shame others that want good and call them evil. You see, over time, I've watched some of these relationships podcasts, and some of the guests that try to defend this way of life of selling such content of themselves on places like OnlyFans, and then wanting someone to take them seriously and build a family with them. I hear over and over and over, well, things aren't traditional anymore. And they say it in a very proud way. And they will go on to, we don't know or have enough time to see at this moment how well these new ways are working out. But sadly, what they don't want to address, these guests, that so far with these new ways, those that grow up in many of these fractured homes have a big chance at growing up to not be productive in society. Sadly, many of those committing crimes right now or that are in jail for a variety of reasons, a great overwhelming number of them, came from fractured homes. Yet, there is still a question of what works and what doesn't. And that brings me back to the young son that found out his mother was posting this type of content on OnlyFans and was mocked and bullied at school because of it. And when he confronted his mother about it, she had the same answer as many of these guests do on these relationship podcasts. His mother turned it around on him. And called him insecure and that it's not as big of a deal as he was making it out to be. And that's the same transaction that such a person would try to get their spouse to buy into. And you notice anything with this mother and son example? There's no empathy. There's no concept or reality and how things will affect her son. No, nothing. And in reality a good amount of people that act this way. A good amount. Maybe not this person. But a good amount of people that act this way. They do it on purpose to see their son squirm and pain over the situation. So the narcissist parent can feed. So they can feed on the pain. Well, what do you think would happen if you found yourself in a relationship with such a person? That's right. They would put themselves and you into one situation after another that will just bring you pain and misery. All for the purpose to watch you squirm around trying to make them and their and your situation better. Until there is no more life left in your body. Here's the fact of the matter. Narcissism is real. And people in this world, a great many won't accept narcissism for what it is. Because it scares them. Now when they are talking about their favorite person they love to hate in the public eye, they love the term narcissism. But when we are talking about uncomfortable truths about the evil that some can do quietly to others, people turn a blind eye. Because coming to terms with there are people that are evil in the world, is coming to terms with the nature of evil itself. And a great many people have a hard time looking at that and fully accepting the facts. And I want to stop here on that part of things because I want to talk about that in a video on its own. And that narcissism goes round and round. Because it's more comfortable and easy for people to admit things about the overt narcissist. But not the covert narcissist. It's like there is a mental and possibly spiritual block that doesn't allow them to see it. Or in some cases they enable it. But I think there are some that truly are scared to admit it for what it is. It scares them to their core. But with that being said, it's this cycle that produces narcissism. Narcissists. And lifelong people pleasers and those that will be food for the narcissists. And parents like this oftentimes know this fact. They bring up their sons and daughters to not fit into society well on purpose. And so they don't fulfill their dreams and goals. The devil starts early. If the devil can get a hold in such a young person's life with depression, anxiety, and being love-starved at such an early age, the devil knows. Two things are likely to happen. Either this person will go the way of the narcissist and become lost, or they will go the way of the people pleaser. And all of their hopes and dreams to do good things will be wasted on a relationship with a demon. And in the process the cycle continues. The cycle continues. Well, that's all I had for today. I just want to jump back and talk about what it is we talk about. And that's narcissism. So please leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Interact and share and like. Because that will hopefully allow this video and others like it to be recommended to those that need it. With that said, I do hope your day is blessed. And until next time, bye for now. And be good to yourself.